to the Buffalo Bills, and Brandon Tate is deep, and here we go. This will not come out of the end zone. It'll go through for the touchback. Taylor in this direction throws, and it's batted away. Intended for Robert Woods and broken up by Tony Lippett. McCoy. And McCoy gets buried. Xavier Howard.
Well, this was a big problem for the Bills in the first matchup. Only 3 of 13 on third down. This time 3rd and long.
On 3rd and 12, Taylor tucks it, gonna run. Just across the original line of scrimmage, but out about 6 yards shy of a first down.
Line to sideline, that's exactly what they did that time as Paysinger ran him out of bounds.
Jarvis Landry deep for the Dolphins. Short kick, very short. And it does take a Buffalo roll, and it's gonna roll to about the 30-yard line. So the Dolphins from the 30. Ajayi, left side, for about 3. Moore throwing outside, and that is complete. Out of bounds, tight end Deion Sims. Moore gets rid of it and almost picked on the near sideline. Ronald Darby coming up to break it up. Pass intended for Kenny Stills. Brandon Tate back at his own 20 for the punt coming up from Matt Darr. Tate at the 17. Back to the 20, breaks the tackle, getting to the outside, to the 30, 35, and bounced out at the 40-yard line. Terrific return by Brandon Tate. Brandon Tate start at their own 40-yard line. McCoy changes direction, shakes the tackler, 45, and out to about the 48-yard line where he is brought down convincingly. 8-yard pickup for McCoy gives Buffalo a 2nd and 2. Taylor throwing, and this is McCoy out of the backfield. He's going to lose yardage. Rookie out of Arkansas. Taylor with time, throwing downfield. It is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. Jason Jones bearing down on him. Landry from his own 19 and across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Moore on the move, throwing on the run, and he's got his man Marquise Gray, the tight end, and he's out of bounds just shy of midfield.
Was in the chest, and then the helmet slid up and got him in the helmet.
From the 48-yard line, this is Ajayi. Ajayi breaking through and out of bounds at the 45 of Buffalo. Zach Brown pushed him out. The NFL for several weeks.
Well, we get back-to-back 200-yard games. Everybody tends to draw attention to it. Now he's only averaging about 55, 60 yards a game over the last 4. But you can see with the problems the Bills have had stopping the running game.
Ajayi bouncing it to the outside, getting the first down, and much more
against this Bills defense.
That was a 19-yard burst for the first down. Ajayi again. And this time he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Brown draft pick out of Alabama. Moore going long and incomplete. Long Landry, the closest Dolphin to the pass. Loud crowd. 3rd and 11. Moore. Time throwing, sideline, grabbed as he inbounds. He is marked down at the 15-yard line. Our referee is Craig Rolstad.
Prior to the snap, Buffalo has challenged the ruling on the field of a completed catch at the sideline.
Getting that challenge flag out before the play snap.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a catch at the sideline and a first down Miami. Buffalo will be charged with a first-team timeout.
In the season 1-4, now getting a hot run of 8 of the last 9 getting wins.
On first down from the 15-yard line, Ajayi to the 10. 2nd and 5 from the 10. Ajayi, left side to the 5, gets a first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Wanted to run after him as well.
Stumbling, Ajayi still fights off a tackler and gets to the end zone. started about as ugly as it possibly could, and Ajayi made it work.
Didn't tackle well. We bounced off him too many times. We gave him too many second and third efforts, and that's what happened on that touchdown run.
And it is good. Negative stuff is always going to get more play than the positive things do.
It does. That's the sensational part of it, I guess. But a lot of good guys in this league, Marcel being one of them.
Taylor to throw. Got rid of it and broken up on the near sideline. Buffalo still looking for its first down of the afternoon. Boy. Slicing through some narrow openings on the right side. Taylor. And this is Felton out of the backfield. He gets the first down and is pulled back. The first time. Number 35, Mike Gillisley, makes his first appearance of the day in the backfield. He gets the handoff and right up the middle to the 45-yard line.
Giving him nice balance.
On 2nd and 3, they will keep it on the ground and again with Gillisley. And Gillisley gets a first down to about the 49-yard line.
The National Football League at those bigger runners.
McCoy is back in the backfield and gets the handoff up the middle and makes his way to about the 46-yard line of the Miami Dolphins.
Years ago, LaShawn McCoy.
On 2nd and 5, the flip for the screen to McCoy. And McCoy inside the 45 to the 44. Taylor, quick shot to the far side, and that is Felton. Felton for a first down. Second reception by Felton today. He came in having caught only 4 passes all season long. Gillisley picking his way. McCoy back in on 2nd and 5. Taylor going to go for it all down the far sideline. It is incomplete. Fans want a flag. There is none. 3rd and 5. They're going to run out of time. This will be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
3rd downs on this drive. Taylor. And this is McCoy out of the backfield, looking for running room inside the 30 to the 27. That'll be about 2 yards short. Dan Carpenter, the ex-Miami Dolphin, from 46 yards out. Pushed it, and it is no good.
A little tap to the head.
This is Ajayi trying the left side. Plows his way to the 40-yard line. That looks like that may do it for the first 0-0 Miami. And on 2nd and 6, the give is to Ajayi, right side, turning the corner and gets the first down.
Problem with going for the field goal as the Bills did, if you miss it, you are giving the Dolphins good field position.
Ajayi dancing in and out. Look at that move to get to the 45. Kenyon Drake in the backfield. Drake with the handoff. And goes the other way. Lots of running room in that direction. Down the sideline for the touchdown.
Action pass when our running game is working so well. This play is intended to run to the left. Drake recognizes there's nowhere to go. He gets collision in the backfield. Matt Moore gets out, gives him a block, and then Kenny Stills down the field. Quick change of direction by Drake, gets down that sideline.
Drake's 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. And Andrew Frank.
Buffalo has to get things turned around here if they want to make this one exciting.
Brandon Tate is deep. This is a line drive kick, going to bounce inside the 10. And this is Mike Gillisley. Gillisley tripped up as he reached the 20 and lost the football, but appeared to cover it at about the 22 or 23-yard line. Taylor over the middle. And over the 30 to about the 32 is Charles Clay. All right, guys, thank you. Do not lose sight of those Tennessee Titans, some talented ball players coming to the near side is Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, maybe like 2 or 3.
There you go.
And that had to be short yardage and goal line.
Lots of time, and he's going to throw it deep and overthrows his intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. On 2nd and 10, it'll be McCoy, and McCoy gets up ahead of speed and runs out of bounds as we get a penalty marker down.
Holding offense, number 76. It's a 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
2nd and 20. Good time, throws to the outside, McCoy. And look at the Dolphins surroundings with Sean McCoy.
Getting the wide receivers involved in the passing game.
We saw a look at defensive coordinator Vance Joseph on the sideline. Taylor, all kinds of time again. This side of the field, grab across midfield by Sammy Watkins for the 1st down. 20-yard pickup and a 1st down, and this is Gillisley. Going back to our conversation with Rex Ryan, Rex is always a very colorful conversationalist,
but Sammy wants to be out there with his teammates and contribute, and quite an effort on that catch.
Gillisley tripped up and down at the 40, about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The tackle is made by Jason Jones.
You get the guys motivated to play, and because it's the Dolphins, that's extra motivation.
This is Gillisley, and Gillisley is going to be brought to a stop about a yard short of a 1st down. Right side is Gillisley, and let's see where forward progress is marked. This is going to be
well, that's a really good spot. It's going to be close, Greg.
It is short. It is short, and the Dolphins take over.
Understand who needs what to win.
This is Ajayi for about a yard or 2.
Hill, and he said it's good for Tannehill to get his personality out a little bit and take things a little lighter.
All right, Jamie, thank you. High snap. Moore handles it, rolls and throws, and tipped by number 91, Leger Douzable. Moore, plenty of time. Over the middle, broken up. Stephon Gilmore broke it up. Defensive stand for the Buffalo Bills.
Much needed defensive stand, Greg.
Tate is deep. And calls for the fair catch. And makes the fair catch at his own 21-yard line. Really get things going the way he wants to go.
Hurry.
Taylor. And through the hands of McCoy, incomplete.
As I said, sitting at 500 back in 1 more year, because as you just mentioned, some consistency is a good thing, not only for the players, but the organization as a whole.
On 2nd and 10, Taylor throws, sideline complete, and we have a penalty marker in the backfield.
Holding offense, number 79. 10-yard penalty replay. 2nd down.
It's out a 20-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 20 now. This is McCoy. And McCoy out close to the 20 before Ndamukong Suh chases him down. Here's a 3rd and 12. Taylor with good time, now on the move and going to run, and has lots of room in front of him. Gets a 1st down and more. Out of bounds near the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 42.
To get to the outside and get down that sideline for a big 1st down.
This is McCoy. And McCoy across the 45 to about the 48-yard line. Jerome Felton is back in the lineup.
That McCoy can suddenly break that into a bigger game.
On 2nd and 4, it'll be McCoy again. Cuts inside of his block, gets a 1st down and a lot more. Inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line where Michael Thomas makes the stop.
Level.
47 yards on the ground now for LaShawn McCoy, and Gillisley gives him a break. Taylor has time, going for it all to the end zone, and it is caught. Sammy Watkins, touchdown.
He's a difference maker in the passing game. A year ago, Tyrod Taylor was averaging 8 yards per attempt, able to accelerate and make the touchdown grab.
Extra point by Carpenter is good. And
verticals because you're trying to hold safety Michael Thomas in the middle of the field. So why would you have three receivers together? You hold the safety, you get one-on-one on the outside, and they have the ability. Watkins has the ability to accelerate.
Ajayi in the backfield. Moore on the move to the sideline. And it is incomplete. It's about an hour and a half or so before game time. Ajayi will try the near side. What a great job he does of waiting for his blocks, doesn't he, Trent? Why he's behind the 8-ball here. 3, 2, got the snap. Under pressure, quick pass. And looking for a first down and spinning is Deion Sims. And he probably has it just across the 35-yard line.
But not until the first down was picked up.
3:45 to play in the first half. Ajayi. You mentioned it earlier. These Bills know the problem that they've had with missed tackles. Buffalo kind of hang around a little bit. Ajayi again. Look at that dance. To find the hole and get close to first down yardage, and we have a penalty marker down.
Holding. Offense. Number 70. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
That holding call is on the right tackle, Jawan James. 2nd and 18. Quick pass. Landry. Slip. Regained his balance. Trying to come back the other way. Landry with running room. 40. And down at about the 42 or 43-yard line. Defense does here on 3rd and 3. Moore going to throw for it. Outside. A little high and a little behind Damian Williams, his intended receiver. For Matt Darr's kick. And he's going to let it bounce. And it takes a Miami roll to the 15-yard line. Defense out as the game goes along.
You're starting to, but now with under 2 minutes to go and only the one timeout, you can't call this drive the same as you did the other 3.
Taylor running out of time, had to throw it away.
Asked them to bring a second timeout, so that's what leaves them only with 1.
Taylor, little pump fake, and now throwing. Watkins slipped, and the pass is intercepted. And no, it's going to be ruled incomplete. He did not take it cleanly. Bakari Rambo. Taylor under pressure and going down inside the 5. Cameron Wake. Jarvis Landry is deep for the punt. Just got it away, and Landry, midfield, 40, and brought up short of the 35-yard line.
Quarterback particularly accurate so far today. Been some slips, receivers going down, and some tip balls.
Moore with time over the middle, and it is almost intercepted at the 20-yard line, in and out of the hands of Ronald Darby. Give it to Ajayi, and Ajayi down to the 25, and that's a first down.
Ball of play and get a snap ball.
Moore, sideline pass, low and incomplete. Moore on 2nd and 10, gonna go for it all. To the end zone, intercepted in the end zone by Corey White. In 3 out of 5, he is now 2 for his last 9, including the interception. This is McCoy. And McCoy, running room, left side, has a first down to the 33. Taylor, short one over the middle, and that is complete to Robert Wood. And they use a timeout to stop the clock with 5 seconds to play. This could quite possibly be the last play of the first half. A little razzle-dazzle. McCoy goes to the sideline, but doesn't get there before the time expires here in the first half.
The ball at the end of the half, and then you come out and you get the ball first in the second half. A lot will be seen what happens here. Adam Gase, we just heard from Jamie, trying to get Matt Moore into a rhythm on this first drive.
Ajayi in the backfield. Ajayi gets the handoff, loses his footing up again. forward. And he'll be marked right at the 40-yard line. Ajayi again.
Here you go.
Short drop for Moore, and the quick pass is complete, but it's going nowhere. Devontae Parker on the receiving end. Moore looks left. That's complete. That's a first down, and more for Devontae Parker down the sideline for the touchdown.
Moore is staring down to his left, and then he picks up Parker, who's on a drag route from right to left. He hits him in stride, and what happens again? The Bills, with a missed tackle, allows Parker to get free, and then he strides it out down the sideline.
56 yards. The extra point is good. Brandon Tate. Will he get to return this one? He will. On the run for 2. Across the 20 and no more. This lasting pickups. You look at shots from the 1999 Buffalo Bills group as LaShawn McCoy breaks free. That 99 team.
The fact that Tennessee was able to carry it into the Super Bowl that season after getting that win.
On 2nd and 1, McCoy brought up short by Andre Branch.
Kind of calm things down in the stadium a little bit.
They'll throw it to McCoy out of the backfield, and McCoy gets the first down.
He's got 10 rushes for 68 yards already and 5 catches as well.
Taylor this way, and then across the 40, Charles Clay. This is Gillisley, and Gillisley going to try to turn the corner on the far side, and he gets the first down. Taylor looks left, throws left, and that is complete to the tight end Clay.
And hitting a wall where his tight ends are lined up right over the top of him.
Taylor. And that's complete inside the 40-yard line. Will be marked at the 38, and once again, it's Charles Clay.
To work both sides of the field and find those intermediate throws that Taylor's been able to connect on.
Taylor with time, throwing. That's a 7th straight completion, and out of bounds at the 25-yard line is Sammy Watkins. McCoy. Inside the 20 to the 19.
Hey, he said, listen, sometimes the play's supposed to be off tackle right. It ends up running all the way outside to the left. So you have to be disciplined.
There's McCoy to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
This play takes off running to the right. It winds back left. We just talk about his vision, his cutback ability. Maybe celebrated a little bit too early.
Well, Barry wouldn't have pointed the finger.
No, he wouldn't have. He definitely wouldn't have.
Carpenter's kick is good. Buffalo team still has a shot at a wild card. A slim shot, but a shot nevertheless. This one will go into and through the end zone for the touchback. Ajayi in the backfield. Ajayi into football. Spinning out for 5 to the 30.
Lots of different things that happen. We won, had a couple of overtime wins by teams we needed to win, and probably made it from the 10 seed to into the playoffs, that final wild card spot.
It was unbelievable. 3rd and 3. Moore throwing outside, complete. That's Damian Williams, and Williams shaking, tacklers and down the middle of the field. Inside the 25-yard line. Finally brought down by Corey Graham.
That's not going to get it done today.
44-yard pickup. Moore, the fake, over the middle, Devontae Parker, and Parker. Miami with a 1-touchdown lead, 1st and goal just inside the 10. Ajayi. Jay Ajayi has done his usual tough work. Moore to the end zone, touchdown! Kenny Stills with the reception.
See the protection. The ball comes out of the hands quickly by Matt Moore.
Andrew Franks. The extra point is right down the middle. Double Trent Green, Jamie Erdahl. And Brandon Tate is deep. Gonna catch this one on the run at about the 9-yard line. And back to the 20 and cut down at about the 21 or 22-yard line. On McCoy. This is McCoy for about a yard or so.
A little over a quarter to go. They need to get something going.
Taylor on the move, gonna launch it. Has Watkins deep, and he made the catch.
Much needed day for this Buffalo offense.
53-yard pickup, and this one is going to be kept by Taylor, who skips out of bounds inside the 20.
The field gives a lift to everybody on the team, and when he can run as well as he is today, it gets him on the scoreboard as well.
Taylor throwing over the middle and inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Charles Clay.
Charles Clay, now this is his 5th catch on the day. Tyrod Taylor putting it right in between 3 defenders there as the collision happens.
Carpenter, the ex-Dolphin. And the kick is good. So minute 12 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
And big plays because of the over-pursuit and aggressiveness of the defense.
This one will not be returned out of the end zone as a touchback.
His carries have been getting a good 5 yards downfield before contact.
Ajayi looking for more. Out to the 30, a pickup of 5.
He didn't want to hear us complain at all about it.
Ajayi again. Trying to bounce, this time only worth about a half a yard. Moore throwing over the middle, and that is caught. Across the 40 to the 41-yard line, Devontae Parker and a Miami first down.
To pick up the 3rd down and gets the slant to get him into first down range.
You see there Matt Moore with 6 straight completions as Ajayi now carries across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now they throw a flag on that.
Well, the Dolphins ran up to a line in the hurry.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
And it causes, that's the rule they put in place.
I know, they give the offensive line free rein to move however they want. Ajayi spun down. On 2nd and 5, Moore looks right, holding on, now throws, and that's Landry. Landry inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line, and that's another Miami first down. From the 33. Ajayi gonna lose yardage. Doozable again. Ajayi in the backfield. Play fake to him. Moore with time, and now here's Ajayi on the receiving end, and he's brought down short of the 35-yard line. 3rd and 12 for Miami. And they'll go on the ground. Ajayi running room left side, and brought down inside the 30-yard line. Off the upright and no good.
This time missing their field goal left, going in the opposite direction. So that wind is having an impact on the field.
Taylor going to keep it, and Felton blocking in front of him, and he's out of bounds close to midfield. That's a first down.
In leading the National Football League in quarterback rushing yards, but it's kind of been taken away here in the last few games.
Taylor running out of time, now throws and complete to the 35-yard line. Planting, Andre Branch planted him after he let go. Taylor escapes and throws it away.
Warming up here in the second half, 231 yards passing, 2 touchdowns.
Taylor again. Taylor with running room and slides down inside the 25-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 25. 187 yards on the ground today for the Buffalo Bills. The #1 rushing offense in the league. Taylor yanked down from behind. Straight drop for Taylor on 2nd and 10 with time. Going to the end zone as a man open. Caught at the back of the end zone by Charles Clay. And he's ruled out. 3rd and 10. Taylor throws the other side of the field, and that catch is made, and Watkins is a yard shy of a first down. Gillisley and Felton in the backfield. And we get a whistle.
12 men in formation on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. The result is a first down.
First down, Buffalo at the Miami 11. McCoy to the 5 and out of bounds at the 4. Taylor, no chance to get rid of it. Neville Hewitt. Taylor dancing, trying to get out of trouble, throws it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Fans want a flag intended for Clay. Missed one from 46 yards out. This is from 28. And it is good. And this one's returnable. On the run at the 5-yard line is Grant. Right up the middle. To the outside. What a return by Grant before he's bumped out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. From the 46. Landry trying to turn the corner, escaping a couple of tackling efforts for no gain. 5 minutes to play in the 4th. Quick pass to the near side. Landry couldn't keep it under control and lost it. It'll be 3rd and 10. Moore on the move, throwing. That's complete, near midfield, but nowhere near first down yardage. Or getting out of the pocket, he had no choice but to throw it underneath. Brandon Tate awaits at the 10-yard line. Good call for a fair catch and let it bounce, hoping that it would get to the end zone. It will not, and then takes a Buffalo roll outside the 10-yard line. Minutes to play. The Bills from their own 11 and all 3 timeouts remaining. McCoy turning the corner to about the 28. And this is McCoy again. And about a yard short of a first down. 3:20 to play. On 3rd and 1, the pitch for Gillisley. Gillisley has the first down. Across the 30, 35, 40, to the 45-yard line. 42, Taylor on the move, being chased, and out of bounds close to the 50-yard line. Bills are over 200 yards rushing in the game. McCoy into Miami territory to the 41. McCoy flea flicker. Taylor waiting, throwing, wide open inside the 20, the 15, the 10, and out of bounds is Robert Woods. Die for time like that, don't you? 1st and goal. McCoy wrestled down. 2nd and goal. McCoy inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and goal. Taylor going to keep it. Looking to go to the outside, shakes off a tackler and is bumped out of bounds, short of the 5.
3 timeouts to force the Dolphins to have to punt it back to you if they decided to run the ball.
4th and goal. Taylor throwing, end zone, it is caught by Clay.
That's where Taylor's gonna it's man-to-man coverage with the linebackers dropping underneath. He's able to find that
Carpenter. And it is perfect. Into the end zone at the goal line is Kenyon Drake. To the 20. To the 30. and close to the 40-yard line. Nice return by Kenyon Drake. Moore over the middle. Incomplete. Moore, and there's Kenny Stills. Across midfield into the 44. And they do. That stops the clock with 51 seconds to play. Is at 5. Moore. Throwing. Incomplete. Moore to the sideline. It is caught. And Damian Williams fighting for yardage when he could have stepped out of bounds. He's looking for the first down.
Slow down and take a breath.
This is a 55-yard attempt. On its way. And good. A career-long. Waited too long.
That view, he definitely waited too long. If that's as it was timed out, when he called the timeout, it was definitely after the ball had already been snapped.
So that kick goes through the end zone, and with 6 seconds to play, Buffalo will have a shot from the 25-yard line.
Decide to run everybody out, you gave yourself plenty of time, but I'm surprised with the way LaShawn McCoy runs. You're not trying to screen play or a draw play here and just let him get in the open field and try and juke somebody, but they take the knee and send this thing to overtime.
Miami, the NFL shield is heads, the Buffalo's tails. What is your call? Heads. Called heads? It is tails. Buffalo's won the toss, they will receive. Kick that way, Buffalo will receive.
Well, just a reminder for everybody, if Buffalo gets a touchdown, this game is over. If they get and have to settle for a field goal, Miami will get a chance.
This one rolling into the end zone for the touchback.
Receptions for 133 yards and a touchdown, so he's been their big play guy.
McCoy dragged down for a loss by Andre Branch.
You consider what's on the line for both these teams.
2nd and 12, Taylor. That's caught. And across the 30, out to the 34 is Charles Clay, who has had a big game today. Leave it deep back behind Taylor. The give is to the short man, Felton. And Felton gets the first down as he crosses the 35.
They needed Tennessee to lose, and they need a win here to keep their hopes alive.
Gillisley to the outside. Gillisley with running room, midfield, 40. And out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Taylor keeps it. And loses yardage on the play. That's Andre Branch in the Buffalo backfield. Taylor stepping up, sideline. Watkins picked it off the turf. What a pair of hands for Sammy Watkins.
Doesn't look like the end of the ball hits the ground. It looks like he gets both hands underneath it and is able to secure it to his body before the ball hits the ground.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a catch. It'll be first down and 10, Buffalo.
Today they've gotten 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal, so they've been productive.
McCoy shakes a tackler and goes down 12. Coming around from the far side is Reggie Bush. And the veteran can't get away from the pursuit.
Think more about positioning yourself for the field goal. I wouldn't be surprised if they just run a draw here.
Straight drop to Taylor. Taylor down the sideline. Incomplete. Lead here in overtime. On its way and pushed it right. So now the Bills go on defense and Miami looking for a win. Ajayi, left side. Gets it to the 45, in the backfield. 2nd and short yardage. Drake, first down. To midfield. 12. Drake still in there. Drake on first down for 2.
Getting the touchdown, getting a 3-point lead before Miami was able to tie it up at the end of regulation.
Ajayi for a couple. Moore gonna loft it up. Incomplete inside the 15-yard line.
Then Buffalo only needs one first down and a couple more yards to attempt a field goal.
Brandon Tate deep. And he's going to let this one float over his head. Bounce inside the 5, and they're going to down it. Ready up. McCoy busts it out to the 10. Hope that Denver loses to Kansas City tomorrow. Second and 4. McCoy very close to a first down, and he appears to have it.
Crazy to change right now. He's 500 over the last season plus, and these players are playing hard for him. They've dealt with a bunch of injuries on both sides of the ball. Happens next season.
On second and 13, Taylor dancing away from trouble, on the move, going to keep it, and across the 15 out to the 17-yard line. Taylor, that's complete, across the 30 and out of bounds. Clay, what a day Charles Clay has had against his former teammates from Miami. Clay, 8 catches for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. This is a direct snap to Gillisley, and Gillisley doesn't get much on it, if anything at all.
Just saw looking at that Gates and Clyde Christensen talking to Matt Moore over on the bench.
This is Watkins, and Watkins out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
He is no longer in play, so hopefully somebody from the Bears is letting him know that down on the sideline.
3rd and 3. Taylor had it tipped.
Tyrod Taylor's eye, jumping up, getting a hand on it.
Jarvis Landry is deep. They came after the punter, Colton Schmidt. Landry on the run and out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Their own 15. And they're going to give it to Ajayi. And Ajayi breaking through left side. 40, 50. Can they catch him? Finally bring him down. Mikel Roby Coleman with the tackle.
Now with 188 yards rushing.
Adding to that. To the 20. 2nd and 2. Drake gets the first down. To the 17. Ajayi back on the field. Ajayi to the left side. Trying to turn the corner and out of bounds.
As we take a look at Ajayi now reaching 200 yards on the day.
And he's going to add to it. Inside the 10 to about the 7. And this is just going to set them up for a field goal. 7 yards for the game. And it's good. The Miami Dolphins with their 10th win of this season, and they now look to tomorrow's game in Kansas City, where Denver, if they lose, would put the Dolphins into the postseason.